Welcome back to DeLisa's Life Dance, everybody, where life is a dance. And this is a Mindset Monday, a magical Mindset Monday. And I usually have magical Mondays anyway. At least now, 2019, I've had loads of magical Mondays. And people that know me and know what I do every Monday since, oh man, every Monday since 1997. And those of you who know me that know what I do on Mondays, every Monday up until, I guess it's been a month now, maybe two, since the move, Mondays. So my Mondays have been magical all of these years, and they will continue to be magical. However, they have been changed quite a bit. And so now I'm coming to you on Magic Monday. I'm able to give my time and energy toward a little something different, to share of myself and share with you mindset. So DeLisa's Life Dance is dealing with mind, body, and spirit. So today we're talking about the mind. And since I'm a dancer and I'm also a registered nurse, but I am a dancer, once a dancer, always a dancer. I've been dancing since I was able to walk. Because what? If you can walk, you can dance. And what kind of proverb, what proverb is that? That's a proverb from where? Zimbabwe. If you can walk, you can dance. I actually have a beautiful poster right here in my living room of that exact thing, given to me by one of the members of our band's family. And that's, thank you, Russ and Sarah, for sharing this wonderful poster with me. So if you can walk, you can dance. I also, the same poster was given to me in the form of a flyer from a gentleman that does dance in Albany at the Copy Center, Copy World on Solano Avenue. So shout out to him too. I have that exact same piece of artwork as on a piece of paper as a photocopy. So thanks for that. So if you can walk, you can dance. And so I am going to be talking about some dance today, a little bit of the history of dance. I have a book that I've always referenced for many, many, many years, and it's here. This is the book that I reference. I like to share a little educational tidbits with everyone on Mindset Mondays, because the mind is what we have, and we just have to continue to nurture it and understand it and learn about it and fill it with things that will help our lives. So I have a dance book that has helped my life. It's helped write several different papers, and I've referenced it over and over again. And so I'm going to reference this book, Black Dance from 1619 to today. And today was after, I believe, still in the teens. Today at that point was the 20th century. So we've got to get the updated edition, but I still have someone in here that I like to highlight for you. The name of the author is Lynne Emery. Lynne Emery. I will do my best to look her up and see what she's doing now and see how this book has evolved over the years, and present it as a link on my channel on this Mindset Monday. But there is a choreographer in here that I've had the pleasure of dancing with, learning about him. Per se, I learned about him when I was but 16 years old, living in Rochester, New York. And I had a family member that worked for the EEOC or the EOC. And they were having workshops for teens at that time with a gentleman from Jamaica and his company, which was a thriving company at that point in the 80s. And I just want to give you a little history on him and the dance company. And there are so many others, but since I'm from Rochester, I would like to highlight him first. And I can mention some of the other historical dancers and all of that as well. If I can just find his photo. Where did I have him, Garth? Here we go. It's this gentleman here. Can you see him? Garth Fagan. Garth Fagan. And the company that he created back in, the early 70s, 1970, I'm reading, and it was, and I remember this, they performed as the Bottom of the Bucket, but that was the name of their company, and it changed to the Bottom of the Bucket, and then it changed on to, in 1981, Garth Fagan's Bucket Dance Theater, and now I think it's just Garth Fagan Dance. I will look that up as well. But Garth Fagan introduced me, and other dancers introduced me to modern dance. They're a modern dance company. It was predominantly African-American and African descent, dancers from African descent and African diaspora. He is from Jamaica. And he was part of the Ivy Baxter Jamaican National Dance Company. He toured in Latin America with the group, and he was inspired to further his dance studies in New York. So he studied with different dance leaders, Martha Graham, Jose Limon, Mary Hinkson, and Alvin Ailey. And he was first from Detroit, an all-city dance company, as well as serving principal soloist and choreographer for Detroit Dance Company. I'm sorry, Detroit Contemporary Dance Company. It'd probably help if I had my glasses on while I'm reading this book. However, I just wanted to tell you that he was at professorship at SUNY Brockport, and that's in upstate New York, and he was part of the Inner City Youth Rochester Educational Opportunity Center, and that's how I connected with the Bottom of the Bucket dance, as far as also just being from a family of artists and performing artists and musicians, that we always embraced dance. And when we saw Garth Fagan dance, and my sisters loved it and my mom loved it, and we all went to go see the Garth Fagan Dance Company, and I was a young girl. And then when this opportunity arose in, I believe maybe I was 16, so it was probably 1980, 81, 80. So that they had workshops in Rochester, and I was able to take those workshops, and I enjoyed it so much. I learned so much. And then on my educational career and going to Howard University in Washington, D.C., I became a part of the Howard University Dance Ensemble, as well as doing my studies in my RN studies in nursing school at the Howard University in Washington, D.C. So I've always danced. And so I was able to take a workshop with John Gordine, who came out to Washington, D.C. and taught more dancing to us, more modern dance, and enjoyed it. And my goodness, there are no accidents. So this is a law of attraction as well. I'm in California now, hence fast forward how many moons, and I'm dancing with the Chinikari Ensemble and Julia Tsitsi Chigamba, and I look up and I see John Gordine. And then I go to another event, and I am in the presence of many good friends, and the host just happens to be a photographer, and he was from, Rochester, New York, and he was able to he photographed Garth Fagan dancers from Rochester, New York. His name is Jim Dennis. I'm shouting out everybody in this Mindset Monday, because all these wonderful, glorious, talented, educated people of the world that have been in my path and just have been guiding me without me really even knowing it, from the time I was 16, being amongst these dancers. And Garth Fagan Dance he's produced The Lion King. I mean, my God, he's like the choreographer for The Lion King. All right, go figure. So these are little Mindset Monday tidbits. I want to share with you some of the history of dance, and Garth Fagan Dance is a historical, pivotal dance in the modern dance world for people of color. And, we all know about Alvin Ailey and Dancing at Harlem, and, you know, so many, Catherine Dunham, and so many other instrumental dancers. And I can be bringing them forth from this book to you whenever you want. So comment below if you want to hear about more dancers and more history of dance. And I'll be more than willing to share that with you on our Mindset Mondays. So that's a little bit about me, a little bit about my dance career from Rochester, New York to San Francisco, California, and beyond. All right, you all take care, and I love you guys. If there was anything in this video that you enjoyed, please hit the like button. Also hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so that you know when I'm on. When I'm on, you know it's either going to be a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. So just keep it up. I'll be around, and I'll be willing to share everything that I know, what I can help. If I can help anyone out there in any way possible, I would love to do that. And there'll be some more special things coming this year from DeLisa's Life Dance. It's April, so there's still some time, but I am dedicated to bringing you the best of me. And thank you, everybody. I appreciate all of you. Anyone that's liked my channel, that's liked my Facebook page, that just likes me, okay? Thanks, because liking me goes a long way, because I like you too, and I love you, and I wish each and every one of you the best. So take care of yourselves, everybody, and I will see you on Wednesday. Cheers.